One Minnesota's in our blood. It is born of our shared values. It's sewn into the fabrics of our communities. It is driven by the collective good and fueled by our innovation. No matter how daunting the challenge, no matter how dark the times, Minnesotans have always risen up by coming together. I do.
Congratulations.
Governor Tim Walz took the oath of office today as Minnesota's 41st chief executive.
Welcome to your Minnesota capital.
Awesome.
Tim Walz unveiled his priorities for the state over the next 2 years.
This budget reflects the morals and values of the people of Minnesota. And we will do this work through the lens of One Minnesota. Because if Mankato thrives, Moorhead thrives. And if Rondo thrives, the range thrives.
Governor Walz is traveling across the state.
Today, Governor Tim Walz was in Rochester and stopped in the Northland,
on the Iron Range,
Brainerd Lakes area, New Hope,
in Moorhead,
Mankato,
Winona, Austin,
Bemidji,
Lake Crystal,
Hopkins, and Hibbing.
Let's write a news story how this can end. A bipartisan and a split government that came together in the good of the people and moved things forward for Minnesota.
Leaders of both sides say they've reached a budget deal.
Compromise was the key word.
Instead of dysfunction and shutdowns, we have compromise agreements, and as we said coming out, we're still friends.
Governor Tim Walz has signed a bill.
Has just signed a bill.
signed the distracted driving bill.
To help fight the opioid epidemic.
Protect workers against wage theft. Governor Tim Walz signed the $20 billion education funding bill at Bruce Vento Elementary School.
Governor Walz went back to school.
He talked with parents, students, and educators.
Making sure that every child, regardless of zip code, race, gets the best opportunity to succeed.
Governor Walz will begin developing new clean car rules.
The governor wants Minnesota to move to 100% clean energy.
We're taking bold action to address climate change.
More than 1,600 Minnesotans sleep outside.
Governor Tim Walz is trying to do something about that.
We are prepared to help solve that problem.
The governor said he wanted to walk in the shoes of a personal care attendant.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz surveyed the farms to discuss ways they can help dairy farmers. Governor Tim Walz kicks off a youth vaping listening tour.
We're here to ask you to help us.
Announced a lawsuit against e-cigarette maker Juul.
Governor Tim Walz is in Tokyo to discuss economic partnerships with Japan.
Governor Tim Walz is leading the effort to have Minnesota put an end to veteran homelessness.
No one will be left on the battlefield. No one will be left behind.
This is Scout. He's our newest member of our family. He's a rescue puppy.
Now, this is a campaign promise that the governor fulfilled.
You could say he is the head coach of the state of Minnesota.
It's Minnesota Governor Tim Walz.
We're One Minnesota.
We humbly accept this on behalf of grateful Gopher Nation. This is not a state that fears the future. We create the future. Let's get creating, Minnesota. Thank you.